So you're in Chicago, or Dallas, or Seattle, and your parents in Phoenix, in a house that has gotten too big for them, and you're trying to figure out how to make this happen from 2,000 miles away. You can't just drive over and check on things. That's a stressful spot to be in. I know because I've worked with a lot of families in that exact situation. My name is Bob Herzog, your real estate dad. I'm a Phoenix area real estate agent with 27 years of experience, and out-of-state families are a significant part of my business. So let me walk you through what this process actually looks like when you are not on the ground here and what you need to have in place before we get started. Selling any home has moving parts. The most obvious one is you can't just pop over to check on something. You need an agent who is actually available and who communicates proactively. The second layer is your parent. They are still here, living in the house, going through what is already an emotional process. When you're not physically present, the weight of keeping them informed and supported falls more heavily on the agent. That is a role I take seriously. The third layer is logistics. Document signing, access, repair coordination, showings, all of it requires more planning when the decision makers are in a different time zone. What I handle without you being here: pricing strategy, listing preparation, showing coordination, offer negotiation, inspection attendance, contractor access and coordination, and closing logistics. That is the bulk of the transaction, and none of it requires you to get on an airplane to come out here. What typically benefits from at least one trip out here? The initial walkthrough of the home if you want to be part of that conversation, major decisions about what stays and what goes with your parents' belongings, and being present for your parent emotionally at key moments in the process. Technology makes the remote pieces easier than they used to be. Documents are signed electronically. I send updates by phone, text, or email, whatever works best for you. You will never feel like you're in the dark. Let me walk through a few of the practical pieces that come up specifically in out-of-state situations. Getting the home ready for market. I have a contractor list I give my own family. Vetted plumbers, electricians, painters, handymen. If the home needs work before we list it, I can coordinate all of that without your parent having to manage strangers coming in and out of the house on their own. Belongings and furniture. This comes up in almost every transaction I handle for an aging parent. What does a family want to keep? What gets donated? What needs an estate sale? Repairs and credits. When the inspection comes back with items, we negotiate either a repair or a credit towards closing. I attend every inspection myself so I can walk you through exactly what was found and give you my honest read on what matters and what does not. You make the call. I just make sure you have the information you need to make it. When an aging parent is selling their home and the adult children are not nearby, the parent can be vulnerable. My job in these situations is to be that steady presence for your parent while also keeping you fully informed as the family decision maker. I've been doing this for 27 years and my business runs almost entirely on referrals. Your parent is not a transaction. They're somebody's mom or dad, and I treat them that way. If you're trying to manage this from out of state and you're not sure where to start, a 20-minute phone call can give you a clear picture of what the process looks like and what you would need to have in place. We do not need to talk about listing anything. No pressure, no obligation. That's not how I do business. You can reach me at 602-909-5994 or book a call at the link in the description below. I'm Bob Herzog, your real estate dad, and I'll see you around the neighborhood.